Alright guys, so today we're going to be making the hot chocolate bomb because I've been seeing this on TikTok and on YouTube and I'm very excited to make it and share it to you guys. So let's go. What you want to do is grab some chocolate, of course, because that's the main ingredient. And you can actually use like milk chocolate, but let you guys know when you're using white chocolate, you want to make sure that you move really fast because white chocolate hardens a little bit more quicker than milk chocolate. And the chocolate I'm going to be using today is milk chocolate because dark chocolate I'm not a huge fan of. And this is the milk chocolate I'm going to be using today. I'm going to be using Lindt because it has cocoa in it. And for me, I like using chocolate that has cocoa in it because it kind of reminds you of the smell when you walk into a factory, a chocolate factory, and it smells like fresh chocolate. That's how I imagine it, but I'm not really sure that's true or not. But let's get started, guys. So what you want to do is not just grab your chocolate, but you want to make sure that you grab your chocolate and heat it in the microwave for about like 2 minutes, so that way it's completely melted. And or if you want to, you can also use a double boiler, which is just a pot of water that's a little bit boiled with a boil on top with your chocolate to make sure it's really melted. So I'll show you what the texture looks like. So let's go. I don't know if it's because of chocolate or not, but pretty excited. And just to make sure, guys, whenever you're melting chocolate, you want to make sure that you have enough for when you're filling up your chocolate molds. That way you can get as much chocolate as much as possible when it's all melted down. This is how small it is. Pretty small. It's pretty small. As you can see, it's the size of my palm and the size of the chocolate mold. So that's what it looks like. I'm going to be just using one mold, but it depends on how many people you're serving. For me, I'm not really in chocolate that much, so I'm just going to do this one. This is my chocolate. I burnt it. I overheated a little bit, but we're just going to take this part out because I think it's still edible. Burnt it. Alright guys, so what you don't want to do is overheat your chocolate. So your texture should be like this. It's supposed to be more shinier, but since I burnt it, it doesn't turn out right, but we're going to try it out. So that's what it should look like. As you can see, it's really liquidy. There you go, guys. Alright guys, so I'm going to put some in my mold right here to make sure that I get enough chocolate. So here we go. But to make sure it doesn't get too messy, I'm going to grab my plate over here and pour it right on top. On TikTok videos, they actually just brush it, but I kind of want more of a challenge, so I'm just going to be tilting it just like so, just to cover all the edges out. Once you get all your chocolate in there, I'm going to flip it around and just let it drip down. Then you can do a little shake too. And then if your shell is too thin a little bit, it's okay, you guys don't have to worry about it because we're going to do another shell all over again. I'm just fixing up the sides here because we don't want any air bubbles in here. And also if you have air bubbles in here, you want to make sure that you pop them as soon as possible. That way when you put the chocolate all together, the chocolate bomb, it won't show the bubbles when it's fully formed. Then the reason I'm wiping out all the chocolate down here is to make sure that it comes out more smoothly too. And I'm going to put it in the fridge for about 5 minutes to 10 minutes, or you can do it overnight to make sure it's fully formed. I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. So this is what your chocolate should look like about 5 minutes. 5 minutes later. So I'm gonna do the second shell. So let's go. See you guys again in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however long it takes for it to be a perfect shiny outside inside layer shell. So we're good to go. And it's a little bit more harder, so let's take it out. pops right out, guys. That's how you know it's really good. It's perfect. It's not shiny how I want it to be because I kind of burnt the chocolate, to be honest, but it's still chocolate. We're still gonna eat it, so yeah. I'm gonna be very careful with your fingers too, because if you hold it too long with your chocolate, it's gonna melt it slowly, which you don't want. Put a little bit. Then we're gonna put our marshmallow in there. Just two, because it's really tiny. Maybe we can do more actually. Alright, that's good enough. And we're gonna do that to the rest. Alright guys, so you wanna get a warm pan or warm cup. Hot enough so that way when you get your chocolate, it just melts on it. So this is what I mean. Get your chocolate here. Do a little twist here. Just like so. Just to cover the whole chocolate. Oh, I dropped one of my chocolate. Then it should look like that. Now if you have extra chocolate on the sides, don't worry about it. You just want to rub that on the side. Just like this. That's what your ball should look like. So it's a little melted, but it still works, guys. That's what you call a chocolate bomb. You want to take your hot milk, and then this is where the magic happens, guys. So place your cup here, then grab one of your chocolate bombs, then watch this, just let it drop, and then it should break. Oh, look at that, it worked! Oh, it worked. So let's mix it up. This is cool, it works. My chocolate was really thick on the side, but it melted, so that's a miracle, because usually when it's that thick, it doesn't work that well, but works. So cheers to that, guys. So let's try it. Oh, that's hot. Oh, it tastes really good. It's a little sweet, to be honest, but this as hot chocolate, it's a total upgrade, guys. It's really tasty. So be sure to try this hot chocolate bomb recipe out on TikTok or mine, but whichever one you want, because this is really fun. As you can tell, it's just a little bit of hard work and you gotta be really quick on it, because chocolate is really sensitive. Well, I shouldn't say sensitive, but it's really delicate at its own pace. But be sure to try this recipe out, guys, because hot chocolate bomb here, it's pretty tasty. It's just, it kind of hurts my stomach because kind of lactose, guys. So, but be sure to try it out, and be sure to hit that like button, and be sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And until the next video, and let me know what kind of recipes you want me to do, if you guys want me to. And I wish you guys a happy new year, and happy holidays, and happy 2021.